So I need to get out of bed. But it's Saturday. And it kind of seems like every day is Saturday. It has been a Saturday since March. It's photo shoot day. I stayed up until about 1 o'clock to put on my fake nails. I don't know if you can see. It's thundering, it's lightning. There's a tropical storm that is coming in, and it's about to hit Corpus Christi, or hitting Corpus Christi, but Houston is going to be hit with some rain off and on all day. So we've kind of been rained out, but I thought, why not still do some type of photo shoot with rain, involving the rain and the wind, because that's pretty much has been the story of my life, which is fine.
Let me explain what is happening here today. July 25th, 2020 is a Saturday. I'm recording video as part of YouTube's Life in a Day feature film. Life in a Day is a crowdsourced documentary film comprising an arranged series of video clips selected from clips submitted to the YouTube video sharing website. These clips will show respective occurrences from around the world on a single day, July 25th, 2020. Therefore, I got together with one of my favorite collaborators, Claudia Macias, to shoot some pictures, test new equipment, and document our photo shoot. Last year, at about the same time, we shot some pictures for Claudia's 45th birthday, 30 years since her Quincenera. What we're going to do today, and I'm going to give this to Claudia right now.
All right.
You can kind of see the screen there.
I love this. This is really cool.
What we're going to do, since we're going to field test
Yes.
the new, or at least for me, the new Canon 6D
Nice, look at that.
Mark II with the Godox AD200 Pro, which is over there. So kind of what we're going to do, Claudia's got all these props. She has some ideas, so I'm going to let her just say, show your ideas, and I'm going to try to photograph them.
Yes.
With learning this stuff. So the pictures may not come out good at all.
And that's okay.
But so I'm just going to try to adapt. She's going to say, I want to do this, and I'm going to try to shoot it correctly.
And then
Before getting started, Claudia talked about one of her coworkers who unfortunately succumbed to COVID, and how this incident served as an inspiration for this shoot.
Because I'm doing something to feed my soul, but at the same time, I want to do it with respect of honoring those that have been affected during this pandemic. So there's a little bit of conflict there, but I do it because in the end, we still need to be our own light, and I need it for me. And I know that I've always been told that I'm a connector. I bring light, I bring laughter. And if I could do that and inspire and motivate and bring hope and a little bit of a distraction in a way, I don't mind doing it. And I think that's what makes me feel okay about commemorating my birthday, but also using this as a day to bring some shine, some hope, some light, some laughter, and even if it's for a moment, for those that are being affected.
So we ended up going outside, and it wasn't raining like we had originally planned, but we went out on the tracks, and Claudia had that nice white dress with a sort of white shawl that looked pretty good, and she just walked down the tracks, and we came up with some pretty decent results. Once we finished with the pictures outside, we came back inside and reviewed to see which ones would work the best.
That's a cool one. Keep going, right?
Yeah.
what number this one is.
Yeah, there's a way to show the numbers. I don't know how to do it yet.
After reviewing the photos, it was time for a wardrobe change. Claudia changed into this really nice peach colored dress that matched one of the pieces.
Okay. I like your dress.
Thank you.
What happened? You don't have lipstick on?
I don't have lipstick on. I have. Oh, here it is.
There is a lot of preparation that goes on behind a photo shoot.
Let's see.
We use the common area
Oh.
in the silos for a makeshift dressing room. You can see all the props there. And we just discussed ideas and a few other things. Claudia here looking for her lipstick. And we just documented the day.
It's coming. Okay, let's see. Some more. Okay. Oh, this way. That's really neat. Oh, wow. Okay. Just so amazing. I mean, it just kind of goes along with one of my favorite pieces over here. You know, it changes from caterpillar to butterfly. That reminds me of the Scary Stories book series I used to read when I was a little girl. Speaking of little girl, that reminds me of watching the shows with my parents on the Spanish station. It just reminds me of where I'm at right now. I believe now I'm finally a butterfly. And so many transitions and transformations and changes, and change is hard. We are creatures of habit, just like the butterflies when they go, you know, there are certain butterflies that go and travel down to parts of Mexico when they, you know, when they lay their eggs and the new batch is born. They always go back to the same place. We're creatures of habit as well. To get out of that, to step into new thinking or a new way of living, or it's hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. I always share with everyone that I can that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel anxiety. It's okay to have sadness, and then find ways to get to your joy. Find ways to be a light for yourself, and when you do that, you're also a light for someone else. So that's
And we'll be able to see us.
there we go. Hello.
Okay, let's walk back to
All right,
the
so we got everything?
Yeah.
We got all this stuff. So today was a day in the life of, right? July
Oh,
25th?
yeah, this little project we've been working on.
Now that the shoot was complete, it was time to look at everything that we shot. We didn't get to use all the outfits that Claudia brought, but perhaps in the future. Now it was time to stop and visit one of the other photographers at the silos. Next in the process is to select the clips that I'm going to send to YouTube, and hopefully one of the clips that we shot will be chosen for the Life in a Day project.
And just know that what matters is the journey.